well until Thursday, where I started vomiting throughout Thursday and Friday. It was the sickest I've ever been. Mr. Brown assured me that I'd be fit to play the next day. And he prompted this with a phone call Friday night saying that I'd be around 75%. This was one of the many lessons that he taught me, and the lesson is commitment, and doing what is hard not is easy. And this is something to be lived by, and which he lived by. Sacrifice. It is clear that he embodied this in every aspect of his life. However, on our last game, after we just had the crushing loss of the grand final, the 7th and 8th place were playing after us. They had no scorer. Without a single inquiry from the supervisors, Mr. Brown offered to score for the game. He did not ask. He set the example, and this example compelled me to follow as I sat with him in the final moments of his time at the school. And I realised that his sacrifice for others cannot be trumped by any individual that I've ever met. The final value that many on the outside loop have not seen is his care and supportive nature. In Year 9, when I came to the school, like all younger boys, it was bloody scary. In my second game on the team in Year 9, I lost us 8 points in a row in the backcourt. I was probably taken off and was preparing myself for the spray of a lifetime. But this is not what followed. A supportive conversation with a tap on the back, and I was straight back on. This caring nature behind the big man is one of the most ever-present values of him. But this is not something noticed by many, but by the time you get into the older years, it's very clear, and everything he does is always for you. These three aspects I know encapsulates Mr. Brown, and is what Trinity was with him. For him not being able to celebrate the end of the season with us is a great injustice that has occurred, but hopefully he can come back and continue mentoring and changing the lives of our students like he has been for the past 3 decades. Finally, thanks to the boys, the parents, for a fantastic season. I found that volleyball is a very family sport because we all make the trip out to Dandenong each week. And it wouldn't be able to be done without the parents. So thank you guys. And I know that it's not a coincidence, but that's from the example and what Mr. Brown said. These values that I've just spoken of are not really represented by the current leadership of the school. So let's get it back.